And now it is working. Cool. So we're going back into Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Where are my games? There we go. I think yesterday I was very tired. Basically, the zombie in front of the screen. Just we're in Kuttenberg, just running around, advancing some quests, and the main quest as well. But I actually wanted to check how to get back to the other region. I think, okay, so what it looks like you need to go west of Suchdol or Sutjol or whatever it's called. The place on the west of the map. On the west of the map of the Kuttenberg region. Kuttenberg. Berg, of course, the German word for mountain. Naturally. But yeah, look, one of the main things I found really annoying, vendors do not have enough money. A bit loud. And the town looks amazing. As easy as that.
God bless you.
The town does look amazing.
My friend. Good to see you, friend.
Oh yeah, we got the perk to reveal all of the map, which is... yeah, I don't know yet if I like it or not. But either way, so there's a smithy there. There is. Because I still wanted to get there another item actually. But I'm thinking of leaving Kuttenberg to be Kuttenberg for now and go back. So that's where you get back. To the other region and then to go around here first and do some quests outside of Kuttenberg. You know, just doing all the side stuff first, I think. There's a monastery. Probably have something there. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe let's do some things, I guess.
A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
It's magic.
You shouldn't
naturally. And also I wanted to see if I can create some weapons to then get that other armor. So, I mean, let's do this quest first. Another drunken guy.
What do you need, sir?
Show me your...
That's new. What's that stuff for?
Nothing to you like. How did it go?
I went to see him.
Take your pick. New wares. I'll do it.
What do you...
Yes, I should say shit.
What can you do, sir? Right. Maybe next time then.
Oh, that's the guy from the German guy.
Good day to you.
I feel...
What good?
Coming right up.
I haven't played in a
Cardinals,
while.
let's play.
Let's just try.
I'll be right with you.
Let's reroll up to 3 dice. No, I like this one more, to be honest.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
Okay, so you need 4,000 points. That's already 3 sixes.
If you think it'll help you.
Do.
This one turned out wonderfully.
Oh, wow. I mean, okay. Transmutation. So he can basically change the
that's as
die
far as
to
I go.
whatever he wants it to be. Not only reroll, but actually change it. That's crazy. 3 threes. I mean, it's 5.
Aye, that'll do.
There's some other devil dice, right?
My God, I'm done.
It's filthy again. Damn it.
Some 4s. 2, 3.
Why is this all sticky?
If I was you, I'd take it.
Oh, I'm not you, so.
Why?
Here.
It's got a spark.
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
Aye, that'll do.
Of course.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
Come on.
So that's your plan, is it? Here. Aye, that'll do.
It's a 5. Come on, something good.
Maybe you should have saved it. Here.
It's got a spark.
Damn it! You must have a lucky horseshoe up your arse. Next time I'll be more careful around you.
Pavel, the owner of the local inn, I assume?
That I am. How can I help you?
When I asked where I should go in this city for good wine, your inn was recommended.
You've come to the right place. You won't find better wine in this city. Have you come from far away?
Very far, Goodman. I'm Henry, and I rarely hear my name spoken in my native tongue.
Mine has an unusual ingredient in it. Let's see if you can tell what it is.
I did a lot of traveling in Italy, from north to south.
Wonderful! It's not often I get the chance to talk to someone so well-traveled. It'd be nice to have someone to discuss the drink of kings with. But of course... Farewell. You can tell it's from a master vintner. A true work of art.
Goodman, an invitation I can't refuse. Thank you.
Well, good man, how shall we begin our tasting? I know. How about a little white to begin with?
Excellent.
So, what do you say to that?
Hints of vanilla. That's uncommon. And I have to say, that greenish spring color is perfect.
You're right. A rare flavor and color tone. It's essentially a lighter wine. I like it because it's suitable for many occasions. When I don't know what to serve, I pull out a Moravian white. My father-in-law loves it. He'll be a blessed 70 years old this year, so I'm giving him a few casks to make his old age a little merrier.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. According to Garland, it's not right to give the sick and elderly cold wine. They themselves are cold. So it's better to balance it out with a warm wine. A strong and sweet red that ripened on a sunny southern hillside.
I see you're an expert in medicine as well as wine, Goodman. Galen, you say?
Yes. Galen and other scholars share similar opinions.
Anyway, let's have a cup of something else.
My thoughts exactly.
What shall we... Ah, I know. Let's have some red. How about a young Blaufränkisch from Austria? Or as we call it in Bohemia, Blue Frankovka.
From you, Goodman, anything. Pour away.
Quite a decent vintage.
A bit bitter for my tastes. But you said it's a young Blaufränkisch. I'm getting notes of black currant. The colour is dark, almost purple, but as it should be.
Yes, the color enchants me every time. Almost like drinking from an inkwell.
Oh, I've never drunk ink. Would you recommend it?
My grandfather used to say, you won't know till you've tried it. He lived and died by that saying.
Uh-huh. What happened to him?
Well, the poor fella suffered from ulcers. So one day, true to his favorite saying, he tried drinking spirits to cure himself. Burn the canker, he said. Well, he burnt it so thoroughly, he was dead in a week. God rest his soul.
To your grandfather, and his contribution to advancing the knowledge of medicine.
Tell me, good man, what's regarded in your country as the most prized Italian wine?
Hey, what's this
Definitely
one? Good thing I read
Vincente.
the thing.
A sacred wine. It's a straw wine from Tuscany. But it's still dry, and they say it works miracles.
Ah, every wine can do that, good man. It loosens men's lips and women's legs. Ha!
Ah, true. Good health.
Well then, let's move on to the next one. After all that quality stuff, let's refresh ourselves with something simpler. Would you like a Hippocras?
Certainly. The better ones will go straight to our heads. And I'll admit, I do like it from time to time.
Nothing to be ashamed of. It's not easy to make a good Hippocras. Mine has an unusual ingredient in it. Let's see if you can tell what it is.
Very nice. I'd say it's mint?
Precisely. It gives a nice freshness, wouldn't you say? And there's a garden full of it right behind the tavern. I don't know where to put it all.
But it's missing some kick. I reckon your cook forgot to add something.
What? What's going on? I think there was something about ginger.
Ginger. It's missing ginger.
But of course. The cook told me they didn't have any at the market. You have a refined tongue, good man. I'll give you that. After that Hippocras, we should have something more high class. I've got a rare Hungarian wine from Eger. Very strong and very sweet.
Bring it on. This is no time for weak wine.
My thoughts exactly.
I can't remember anything about Hungarian wines.
So what do you think? Good, isn't it?
Let's see.
Very good and very red. Besides that, it has a sort of raised taste at the end of the tongue.
Raise taste?
Okay, I think
What
that's
do
a
you
fail.
mean?
It's hard to explain, but it really is very red.
As anyone can see at first glance. What will you tell me next? That the sky is blue?
And isn't it?
I drank this particular wine from Egger at a banquet held to celebrate the new city council. Hungarian government, Hungarian wine, and Hungarian delicacies. I was so looking forward to enjoying some nice Hungarian sausages or pate, but I ended up leaving disappointed.
How so?
They started bringing out melons, apples, plums, and all sorts of other fruit. And finally, they served fish. I don't eat fish, and fruit makes me burp. So I went hungry at a feast.
Well, that's very unusual. Fruit, fish, and red wine. Maybe it's some sort of Hungarian custom.
Because you drink
I
white
was
wine.
so
to fish.
disappointed that I wanted to make myself something at home to get rid of the taste. But I was so drunk that I fell asleep. The housekeeper woke me up, and what can I tell you? The porridge was charcoal. The kitchen was like a smokehouse, and I had egg on my face. Well, that's Hungary checked off the list. What's next?
How about something local? I noticed there were vineyards in Kuttenberg.
But of course, we have vineyards and grapes from Burgundy that Emperor Charles himself had brought in. The local vintners grow some fine grapes, but they're still learning everything that comes after that. The local stuff gets diluted a lot. They flavor it with all sorts of shit, or leave it for vinegar.
Don't tell me you don't have a drop of anything local that would be worth trying.
Well, there's the monastery secret.
Finally, we're getting to the point.
A wine from the Sedlets Monastery. My cousin Jerome is the custodian of the monastery vineyard.
Ah. Why is it called secret?
Taste it, and you'll see.
So we had one fail. Everything else was a success.
Interesting. There's no trace of any flavour that shouldn't be there. Neither honey nor spices. Just the pure taste of wine. But there is something to it. Something I don't recognise.
That's it, good man.
Is that the secret?
Exactly. The monks add a secret ingredient to the wine.
A secret ingredient? How do you know that?
Like I said, my cousin Jerome is the custodian of the monastery vineyard, and I handle their supply. Sometimes I bring food for the workers, new barrels, tools and the like. And from time to time, I bring them a sealed crate which smells peculiar. Jerome didn't want to tell me what's in it, but when I insisted, he told me it's some kind of incense they burn in the barrels.
Really? I've never heard of such a thing.
Neither have I. But like I said, the chest was sealed and the whole thing is shrouded in secrecy.
Guess we probably have to go to the
Real
monastery
monastery
to find out.
secret. What should we drink next?
I'm glad you like my wine. But that's enough tasting for today. After all, I've offered you everything worth trying, and now the wine is starting to go to my head. But you're welcome to stay in my tavern as long as you like. I have to say, I really enjoyed our chat. It's rare to meet someone who really understands wine.
I enjoyed your company a lot too. Nevertheless, I won't keep you, Goodman, and I'll bid you farewell.
Farewell, and if you decide to extend your stay in Kuttenberg, stop by for a drink again.
Definitely. God be with you.
Okay.
Careful.
I'll have a jug of wine.
Someone with a quest here. Johann Parler. We have heard this name before. No, I can't remember why. But
are you in charge of the construction of St. Barbara's?
Ah, yes.
I hear you sent for a blacksmith. Well, here I am. My name is Henry.
Johann Parler is my name, from the Parler Building Works. I think that name should ring some bells?
No.
Truly pleased to meet you, sir. So, what do you need? Nails? Carpenter's axes?
Close, but not quite. I need something, let's say, a bit more delicate.
More delicate, you say? And what exactly does that mean?
Oh, there's nothing to fear. Everything will be quite above board. If we are careful. You've never
These
heard
heads.
of my father,
These
Peter?
heads are really funny.
Can't
Actually.
say as I have.
He had a divine gift, but he didn't get the chance to see all of his wonderful buildings completed. That task fell upon my shoulders.
It must be a great honor to continue with such a great work of architecture.
Honor, a great responsibility is what it is. Imagine I make a bad decision or make a mistake in the calculations. And this building, which my father oversaw for so many years, suddenly comes tumbling down. And that's why I called for you. Construction work is going slower than I'd hoped. Nevertheless, I'm still thinking ahead. Therefore, I'd like to conceal a protective talisman among the roof beams of the cathedral.
Really?
Why is that a problem?
Talismans don't grow on trees. I know of 3 here in town, but they're not for sale.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
The first is the horseshoe hanging above the door of the tailor's at the horse market. They say he once got lost in a snowstorm, and Saint Martin himself found him and brought him by horse to the town. He gave him a horseshoe as a reminder.
My word. That tailor was damn lucky.
Don't speak, just listen. The next talisman is a commemorative coin set into the cellar wall above the tavern across from the town hall. And the third is a nail somewhere in the beams of the potter's house in the Czech Quarter. They say he brought it from Sedlet Monastery years ago. I want you to get all 3, smelt them down, and forge an axe out of them that I can use to protect St. Barbara's. Putting a carpenter's axe in the truss work is an old tradition.
And no one will know it's made out of a horseshoe and a coin. Stealing, forging magical items, isn't that all a bit dangerous?
Perhaps a bit, but doesn't the House of God deserve protection more than a few burghers?
Well, if you think so, why don't you try explaining it to them? This won't be an easy job, sir. And it won't be cheap either.
Have no fear. This is not a matter I intend to scrimp over.
All right, I'll do it. If the pay is good.
It'll be more than good. Have no fear. But don't come to see me before it's done. The less we're seen together, the better. Until we meet again.
Henry never upfront kind of like organizes how much money he's actually getting. Stupid.
Everything's going well.
Stupido.
I'm in fine feather.
So many drunk people.
You shouldn't be out here alone.
Oh, there's a smithy here as well. Alright, let's see. So I need lots more iron. I don't have any iron. No, that is not good.
Guten Tag, mein Freund. Gepriesen.
These guys have stuff. Indeed.
Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.